Pisces, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Pisces, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we do all have a 12th house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align with your highest timeline, with your best life. Pisces, tapping into your energy today, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy family. And this is really an exciting time. I've been saying constantly how much of a truly auspicious time this is to be here, to be incarnated, to be on this earth at this time. And it feels no different for Pisces as we are inching closer and closer to your season, to Pisces season. We are going to be experiencing a lot of energy, especially for you Pisces. We're going to have a stellium, a lot of concentrated energy in your sign with Saturn there, the sun moving into there. I do believe Mercury may be right there by the sun and Saturn as well. And it's just going to be a lot. It is going to be a lot for my Pisces risings. This will be hitting your 12th house. So it really is a time of dreams. It is a huge ending and undoing and a brand new beginning in this Illuminated Earth Oracle. The first two cards that come out for y'all Pisces, potential and fertility. So very fertile grounds to plant seeds in any way, whether it's astrally, whether it's physically. For some of you, you may be expecting or conceiving at this time, or you may already be expecting. For those of you that are welcoming a new little one into this world, congratulations. And I feel like really saying that to the whole entire Pisces collective and to anyone with Pisces placements, because this really is that space where we jump timelines. It really is the energy of moving through a portal, of getting a weight up off our shoulders and chest energetically, physically, cleaning out our living space, cleaning our world internally and externally. I see my Pisces over here handling business, really being activated at this time. Your gifts, your abilities, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your healing abilities, your visualization abilities. For some of you, your dreaming abilities are really being activated and cultivated at this time. And I feel like not just you Pisces, but really the entire collective, cultivating a much deeper connection with spirit, with the divine, with the unseen, with your angels, guides, ancestors, with your higher self, God, the cosmos, universe, whatever you feel most comfortable calling that aspect of yourself. And I'm seeing, and we have the transient card, which is speaking of the astrological transits that are happening, bringing in this renewal, you guys. So it really does feel like a fresh start, a clean slate, cultivating a deeper relationship with yourself. But also I'm seeing this energy of you're rising in frequency and vibration. Your vibration is moving to a new level. You're at this new level of conscious awareness. And so the situations, the relationships that you find yourself in and connecting with as we move forward, especially through the rest of this new year, are going to be on a completely different frequency. They're going to help initiate you into this next chapter of your spiritual journey and really help you get in touch with your truest and most authentic self. North Node in Aries, y'all. I've been calling this the purpose activation. And so in the Keepers of the Light, we do have Krishna to begin with. Hare Krishna. Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. We have Kali Ma. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. Pisces, this is your chance to soar. So again, I'm seeing these activations, and I'm seeing you really step into your power here, Pisces, your superpowers, your gifts and abilities, and your intuition on fleek right now. Your intuition, your psychic abilities, you do not miss right now. Pisces, you are one of the most psychically, intuitively gifted signs of the zodiac when it comes to dreaming, when it comes to vision quests, when it comes to planting seeds in the astral, when it comes to law of assumption. Pisces, you truly do have a leg up. You have a superpower, and it's really feeling like it's time to really start honoring that. I know water signs especially, people like to gaslight you, right? Because you don't know how you know what you know, but you know it. And people don't feel comfortable about that. It's like, how did Pisces know that? Like, yeah, well, because you're a superhero. It says your third eye's open, see the truth for what it is, and follow your intuition. So bottom of the deck over here, Keepers of the Light, we have Gaia. Of course, it's always, opposite ends of one spectrum as we do drift out into the cosmos and let our minds wander and go into these different dimensions and worlds. It is so important to stay grounded, to be out in nature, to be resting, to be here, to be present in the moment as well, or things can get a little bit crazy, right? We can just get lost out in the void somewhere. So it's always important to come back. It's always important to get out in nature and to connect with Mother Earth, and trusting heaven with Archangel Michael on the bottom. It says you're safe, your angels stand close, surrender your concerns, allow a miracle to occur. So Pisces, beautiful energy here as we jump timelines. I'm going to pray real quick and we will dive into this message for you. Feel free to join me in prayer, and thank you all for being here. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for our Pisces collective today, Pisces placements for their highest good. Anything Pisces needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Pisces align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Pisces align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. I'm going to start with this double major deck and grab a theme of today's message. So what is the theme today for Pisces? Please, Spirit. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy of the moon, which is your card of the tarot, but maybe some element of, leaving a dark chapter behind and aligning with something new, Hermit. Star. We have the Fool, though, first card out with the Page of Pentacles. So we do have this brand new beginning, this new start. And it looks like, honestly, this is the alternate version of the Fool card. And if you see, the Fool has actually fallen off the cliff, and, he took a spill over the cliff. So what I feel for this is maybe the entrance or the transition into this new chapter, this new phase, kind of came from falling, so to speak, or from a little bit of rough energy that we're kind of coming out of. And this is where we're really picking ourselves back up and dusting ourselves off and moving forward. So I am seeing as well some of my Pisces feeling a little bit bored at this time. Spirit really wanting you to know that this is a new world here. You don't need to wait any longer. Again, just dust yourself off and get ready for these blessings. So what do we have at the heart of Pisces energy today, please, Spirit? This beautiful new start. And I see that Pisces really been through it. The waters are a little choppy over here, family, but we finding that balance within this new world. We finding that balance. We're finding our footing. We're moving through the portal 1111 here. Getting down off of that tree and saying, okay, I'm taking what I've needed from being upside down on that tree for how long I was there for. Now I'm seeing things differently. I'm moving from a whole new place. I'm moving from a different state of consciousness, and let's see what we can create moving from here. So what do we have at the heart of Pisces energy, spirit. Yeah, we're coming out of some strife. We are healing from the situations that did not work, from the people that took advantage of us, from this, we're just going to say, generally speaking, from this last chapter, you guys, and we do have the Knight of Pentacles again. So we're here with this new opportunity. I see my Pisces moving forward, one foot in front of the other, taking your time and truly healing and aligning with what this new energy is. I do see you're kind of leaving that chaos behind. So again, just like this Fool here is a perfect depiction where it's like, okay, we fell off the cliff, but here we are in this new world. We're in the water. We're in this new territory now, and we're ready. We're ready to see what this new world has to offer, right? And again, so you've made it to the end of a cycle here, Pisces, and you're taking all that you've learned and letting that be your guiding light. It feels like we're in this period of, cultivating the vision is really what it feels like. I see Pisces realizing like, oh my gosh, this is an opportunity for a new world. What do I want to create? Bringing me back to what I was speaking on in the beginning of your reading, Pisces, in the next few weeks, we're going to have all of this energy accumulation in your sign, whether you're a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. These conjunctions have everything to do with new beginnings, new starts. So for Pisces especially, but for all of us, because we all have a 12th house in our chart, we all have Pisces energy somewhere, and depending on where that's at and where your 12th house sits, that's how it's going to play out in our reality. But Pisces suns, moons, you guys, it really is a reset. It is a renewal. It is aligning us with this new chapter where we really can set new visions, new goals. And I think the most important part, especially with this dreams, especially with you being the sign of dreams, it's like, Pisces, I feel like you guys are people with Pisces heavy, Pisces sun, moon, rising, 12th house stelliums, Pisces stelliums. You guys have a knack. You guys have that superpower to be able to tap in with that dream world, with those other planes of existence, those other dimensions, and really, depending on how grounded we are, we can really channel that energy out here into the physical world. So I feel like Pisces has got, a pretty important role to play when it comes to, quote unquote, this new era, this new age, this new start, as Pluto moved into Aquarius, and we're kind of moving into this new territory, right? This uncharted, this unfamiliar territory, very revolutionary energy. And I feel like, Pisces, your job is to be that conduit, to be that channel between the unseen and the physical, and to help the collective, because you are that channel. You're the closest to the divine in terms of, like, energetically speaking. You're able to easily connect to those realms and root those downloads down, so to speak, those visions, those ideas, inspirations down into the physical, to really create, dreams come true. So what is the challenge right now for Pisces? This Aquarius energy coming through heavy as well, Pisces and Aquarius. So some of you have some heavy Aqua energy in your charts as well, but also Pluto moving into Aqua. It's Aquarius season right now. Happy birthday to our fellow Aquarian brothers and sisters. Shout out to all of the Piscean family that has heavy Aqua 11th house stelliums and placements. What's the challenge? Yep, the past. It is the past. And so there's been a lot of things that have tried to throw you off your square here. And I feel like one of the main challenges right now for Pisces is truly breaking free and taking this opportunity for what it's truly worth, to set you free, to cut yourself free, to cut the cords, to cut the lines holding you back, and to really move forward. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, into this energy where you're building your legacy. So I feel like there's a lot that has hurt you, Pisces. There's a lot of people, places, situations, things that have drained you, that have kind of almost, I'm hearing, left you for dead. So for some of you, literally people who could care less, or even jobs that could care less about you, when you have all of these good ideas and all of these inspirations and projects and everything. I feel like my Pisces, whether that's how your situation's happening or not, it's just an example. What I see Pisces doing is taking your energy back, calling your power back, and then saying, okay, where do I want to point this? What idea am I going to work with first? And so really being in this in-between time, you guys, meditation, walks out in nature, things where you can kind of get in your flow, get in flow with the Tao, with the flow, right? Stillness, where we're not overthinking, where we're just kind of open and we're here and we're present. The more we can be in that energy, the more is going to be coming through for us to root down here into the physical. And it's like spirit saying, here, whatever you put your energy and time into, it's gonna pay tenfold here. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So some of you are already taking the classes or getting the certifications or buying the property or buying the studio or the renting the space or whatever it is. A lot of you guys, I see you getting paperwork done. I see you filing for things. I see you putting things in order. Others, I see you writing down what your manifestations are going to be. I see you setting these goals and intentions. And for all of my Piscean family, I see you really focused here. And with this coming through in the challenge, again, it's like maybe a lot kind of trying to knock you off your square. These old relationships or these relationships that you're kind of being guided away from, or situations or jobs. And so I feel like really trusting your intuition at this time and keeping your focus forward on what is the ultimate end game goal here. And so spirit coming through to clear the family, the people, the places, the things that are not serving you, right? And for a lot of you Pisces, it's family or the people around you, right? I'm seeing 3 of Cups. I'm seeing those 3 cups spilled here in the 5 of Cups. And so really to me, this is a message of not getting caught or sucked into the past, being sad about things happening the way they did, the divine coming through like, nah, everything happened in perfect divine order, and we are perfectly divinely right where we need to be, and we have blessings and love and opportunity here in our world right now. And if we kind of let ourselves get carried away down that thought pattern of being sad, of everything going wrong, nothing working out for me, we will and can miss our opportunities. We will and can get sucked out of the moment where we have love here, we have support, we have a beautiful we have these blessings, we have that roof over our head, or whatever it may be, the little things, right? The family or the people that do support us from the family, even if some of the family isn't working out or is kind of toxic or whatever, right? We have blessings. We all have blessings. We all have the opportunity to draw prana, to draw breath into our lungs right now. That's one of these full cups, right? The other full cup can be that we woke up this morning, we opened our eyes. So there's an opportunity to continue our journey, to make it across the bridge and ultimately to our destiny here. I feel like a lot of what you've been through, at least the way it's coming through here, has prepared you and helped you to step into your power, to know your worth, to embrace your gifts, your abilities, your talents, your ideas. And now the divine, it almost feels like it's kind of setting you free, like go create something, fam. So let's see what we have incoming for Pisces. What is the incoming energy for Pisces, please, Spirit? Yeah. And so just a continuation, you're fully pulling your energy away, right? And I feel like the divine there's been some type of divine intervention to come break this structure down. So whether it was a relationship or a job or a situation, whatever this structure was that is being broken down or crumbling or falling apart or ending, it is divine intervention to some degree. And I see you, 6 of Pence, 6 of Wands, pulling your energy, just like we said, and focusing that energy on what your victory is, on overcoming the obstacles, on overcoming competition, on strategizing and getting things together. I see you putting your energy toward taking care of yourself, meditation, rest, all of those things where you're in that stillness, and you are, look at, we see these downloads, these thoughts coming down, and we see you able to root them down into the physical. Some of you guys definitely keeping a dream journal, writing down your dreams, your visions, your ideas right now is really going to be helpful, even if they don't fully make sense at this time. It seems to be a theme of this whole message, actually, with the dreams card, the renewal, transient. It's like your dreams, your visions are bringing a massive change, a massive shift, and bringing you a lot of abundance and happiness here. So make sure you're receptive to that, and make sure you're moving from that place of intuition. I feel like Pisces is having to release to receive. You're having to move away from people, places, and things that are not serving your path anymore. People, places, and things that have served their purpose, right? You're coming out of that hanged man energy. So you've taken what you've needed from said situations, and the divine is saying, even if you don't feel ready, you're ready. You're ready to move forward. Creating space. What is the advice for Pisces? Beautiful. Love to see my Pisces in their power. Big high priestess energy. Queen of Wands. Moving away from this betrayal, this BS, these people that are draining you, stressing you out, people that are having you worried, anxious, bad dreams, the things that are keeping you up nights. It feels mostly like people, but again, you're letting that be your guiding light, and I'm hearing no more. No more. So what we really have here in your advice, death to the Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess. So this is really you taking this opportunity. My Pisces are being guided to leave something behind, to release something. Something's over with. There is a brand new start here, a new beginning. And Spirit really saying to draw that line in the sand, to hold your ground, to stand in your power. For some of you, take your power back and trust your intuition to take this as an opportunity to create this new world. Not to stress about it, really not to stress, to start writing these ideas down, you guys, and really honoring what's coming through. What else for Pisces? The Fool. New start. Queen of Swords, having to make the right decision, sometimes not the easiest decision, or the best decision is not always the easiest decision. This is where you are not making your decisions from a place of lack, from a place of insecurity or fear. You're not making decisions from a place of emotion, and anger or insecurity, right? And I think I said that, but this is where you're really getting the downloads, and you're moving from that space. You're letting Spirit be the voice. I'm feeling like hollow bone vibes, where you are truly emptying out and you're letting Spirit come through. Not my will, but thy will type energy. You're not giving up. You're going to continue to push. Spirit saying you're so much closer than you think to this abundance, to this new world. Let's go. Release the burden, family. Trust. What beautiful energy today for the Pisces collective. Stepping into your divine purpose and role here. And closing out a book. And I see my Pisces really closing the book. All this Pisces energy coming through. That's you throwing the book in the fire. And you are writing the first pages of this new book. So it's truly beautiful energy. Lots of opportunity and potential here. So what do we have for Pisces? Please, Spirit. Thank you. Stars in the sky, family. Limitless possibility. Mindful groupthink. As I was saying, getting this, that 3 of Cups, that 10 of Pentacles, some of you guys are kind of like breaking away from the pack in some capacity, and I feel like for some of you, I'm feeling intuitively it's a family type energy where you're going off and you're doing your own thing, not caring what anybody else thinks. This is where you're really honoring your authenticity here, Pisces, and again breaking through the conditioning and programming and letting Spirit lead the wheel. I'm also seeing you coming into contact and union with your soulmates and your soul tribe, and that's one of the first things I felt, where it's like I see your frequency changing, and the effect of that is the frequency of everything you experience changes and shifts, right? And so as you're rising in frequency, things slowly start to fall off, but it really feels like you're embodying that frequency now, or you're starting to embody that frequency, and the new situations, the new opportunities, the new relationships, the soulmates are coming in. 51, 6, a lot of 6 energies and 5 here. Limitless possibility and embracing opportunity. Let me know what this card makes you feel. What do you feel? What do you sense? What do you see or hear when you see this card? Pisces, drop that down in the comments. Let me know what downloads you get. You guys are magical unicorns. I've been loving hearing everybody's downloads, but I already know Pisces going to come through with the downloads. It says, when you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky, covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you're only glimpsing a tiny sliver of what's actually there? This is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to hone in on what avenue of expression most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now. Gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all of the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it to fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how to best serve you and everyone at the same time. Trust this as a fact rather than a theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, exactly how you need them to. Beautiful. We're going to grab one of these Moonology cards, and then we're going to grab one of these White Light Oracle cards as well. Be bold and make the first move. Wanted to peek out at us. Do not let your past hold you back. South Node's in Libra right now. Libra energy, relationship energy, things like that. Do not let your past hold you back. Surrender to the divine. Full moon and a fiery climax approaches, and we have great confirmation with this Tower card in the incoming energy, and you coming through as the Six of Pentacles, where it's like, I'm no longer giving that my time, my energy. I'm no longer letting this take my peace. Spirit, what's the message for Pisces, please? Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. We're going to read this one as well. We also have the Alabaster Tablet of Layla, Archon Barbelo, and Vulva of Seder. We're going to read this Beatitude of Sacred Rapture, number 29, Big 11. Portal. Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you've been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith in wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know that you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. To feel that you are fully seen, loved, and recognized for who you are honors your true self. To be witnessed in such a state, truly beheld in all of your uniqueness, quirkiness, vulnerability, and strength is deeply empowering. This is how Spirit sees you. So when you connect with Spirit, you learn to love yourself and others unconditionally and become generous with your forgiveness. You are also less likely to be hoodwinked by your ego. You start to see yourself and others at the soul level. When we're beheld the need to behold arises. We need to bear witness to the sacred, to acknowledge what is true, which means cutting through the fog of illusion, deception, and confusion with the clarifying knife of higher perception. There is quantum power in pure vision. It empowers the viewer and also that which is viewed. Seeing from a position of inner spiritual truth, we look below the surface, which has alchemical potency to set healing in motion. What vision of yourself or others do you either cling to or free yourself from? How might your choice either encourage or impede soul awakening? When life is tough, you can admire the courage it takes to grow. There's a complaint inherent in being allotted life changes. If something big is shown up on someone's path, then the universe is basically saying that they are enough of a spiritual badass to deal with it. It's a vote of the divine confidence. If you or another are battling something, you can choose to feel awe and respect rather than fear and despair. Rapture is a state of intensely pleasurable joy that lifts one into communion with the sublime and the sacred. It's not only a personal experience, but also a transfusion of divine delight into the collective soul of humanity. This is the kind of joy that is generous, soulful, without reason or agenda, and delightfully contagious. It's a wake-up call. It shifts any stubborn clinging to negativity. It shifts any stubborn clinging to negativity. It refreshes the soul and nourishes the heart. It reminds us that everything's okay. Rapture is the astonishment, the sudden intake of breath in response to an inner realization of something beautiful and beyond description. It tears us out of our misery and despair and plugs us into an electrical current of enlightenment. The darkness is cleared in an instant. A beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. The oracle of beatitude of sacred rapture brings guidance that the beautiful healing truth of spirit is your reality. All else is a nightmarish misuse of the imagination by the ego. When you sense spirit at work in your life, totally trustworthy in having your back, you're seeing clearly. When your hopeful heart feels empowered, you're in the zone of truth. Trust in those moments. Recall them whenever you can. Count all your positive moments and wins, no matter how inconsequential they may appear. Every one of them is a precious drop of divine nectar nourishing your heart. Allow yourself to see and be seen, and remember that even in the tremors, trials, and tribulations of human life, you are a radiant soul who's growing ever more luminous through the wisdom, compassion, and strength distilled through those experiences. Look for the light beneath all phenomena, and you shall know the peace and love that is with all beings, always. Wow. I love how these cards always come through and kind of just drive the message home, as I really am feeling you cultivate this deeper sense of peace and love through your sacred connection to the divine, and really seeing that solidify for you, Pisces, is so beautiful. Let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. But again, I just want to thank you, Pisces, for being in this space. My Pisces placements, my fishy gang. I love and appreciate y'all. I hope you were able to take something from this message today. I hope it resonated. Hope it helped in some capacity. Divine Mother, what's the message for the fishies? What's the message for Pisces, please? Spirit. Ma. Thank you. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome, so do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. We have this Kalaratri, a process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul's in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You're blessed to experience a quote-unquote new life within this lifetime. Pisces. Sheesh. What a message today, family. What a message. And really, I feel like y'all are on the right track. It's really about following your intuition and taking this opportunity and really trusting the divine, and honoring this clearing that is happening, because it's making room for this legacy, for this manifestation, for these dreams to manifest within your reality, family. So again, I hope this message helped. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this prana. We're going to draw that prana in from the air, fill our bodies up with it, fill our aura up with it. We're going to imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can as we pause and hold the breath at the top. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any anxiety, any sadness, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that. So first things first, Pisces family, take a full breath out, clean and clear, empty your lungs, and then we will get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Lift up on your perineum. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Pisces, gang, gang. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits, man. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.